Hi there, welcome to this video. This is Tina from tinaheals.com, and today I'm speaking to you about an Aries Ascendant, a Leo Moon, and a Capricorn Sun. Very interesting combination. You have your Ascendant in Cardinal Fire, ruled by Mars. You have your Moon in Fixed Fire, ruled by the Sun. And you have your Sun in Capricorn 10th house, which is amazing. Sun is does very well in Capricorn, and the ruler of your solar ruler is Saturn. Okay, so you are definitely a very interesting combination because you have the pioneering, going forward energy of Aries, initiating new things, energy of Aries. You have the creativity and the childlike wonder of Leo, and you have the endurance and the power of self-mastery through your Capricorn Sun. Now, let us understand the Ascendant. So the degree of the zodiac rising on the eastern side of the horizon at the moment of your birth is your Ascendant. And the sign on which it falls is the rising sign. So when you walk into a room with your purposeful Aries tribe, people notice you for the dominant leader you are. You're ruled by Mars, the red planet, the god of the god of war and strife and conflict. Not just that, Mars, although considered a malefic, is actually about our I do principle, the action principle. You're ruled by two malefics. Malefics is in problematic planets, by Mars, rules your Ascendant, and Saturn rules your Sun. Saturn is the greater malefic. So you have both the malefic planets. Now, having an Aries Ascendant, don't forget, when you walk into a room, it's how you are perceived is Aries. Okay, people will always see you through the filter of your Ascendant sign. It is a sum total of your personality. It is who you are. I mean, who you are, not internally, who you are all around, you know. As I said, the sum total of your personality. It is the Jungian mask you wear, right? And Aries, you are boisterous, you're temperamental, you're impulsive, you're restless, you're a go-getter. You're not afraid of eye contact, staring down the enemy or the competitor, and you're not afraid to speak your mind. You don't care about feelings. Now, interestingly, both Aries and Capricorn are not known to be in touch with their emotional body. So that is something you might need to work with and find balance. Everything is balance. The key to this whole reality of simulation is balance. Now, the Ascendant is also how you look. So having an Aries Ascendant, Aries rules the head. Alright, and Leo rules the solar plexus and the heart chakra, and Saturn rules the skeletal system, the skin, the teeth, the bones, the hair, all of this. So very interesting to see that Saturn rules everything that provides foundation and support and restriction. So Saturn is the very principle of restriction and confinement, which is why he's known as the greater malefic. Now, you walk in like a leader, not just your Aries Ascendant, your Leo Moon, and your Capricorn Sun. I mean, yeah, the show, you're a showstopper. And everything has to be about you, because that's Aries energy after all. How you look, you'll have ruddy complexion, high cheekbones, very well-defined features. As I said, you're not afraid of raising the eyebrow and gazing deeply and piercing the other person with your gaze. You like to intimidate, you like to chase, you like to dominate. Okay, it makes you feel powerful, but again, it's all right if everything is fun and games, but becoming too controlling, domineering can result in a lot of imbalances in your life, and people don't take too kindly to that. Okay, you can wear your hair short, but you have a Leo moon, and Leos are notoriously clingy to their mane. So maybe you have slightly longer hair, or your long hair, like streaks in your hair. Too much of imbalance in your natal chart as an afflicted Mars, afflicted sixth house, blah blah. Sixth house Virgo, by the way, for you. It can have you losing hair, fragile hair, brittle hair, thinning hair. So coconut oil, organic, cold pressed is the best way to go. Other afflictions can result in migraine, tremendous acne, persistent chronic acne, issues with the ENT, hypertension, high blood pressure. As I said, that everything, the head is in focus because Aries rules the head, and your sixth house is Virgo, which rules the digestion. So be careful of what you eat, how you digest, because if you don't, you can develop migraine, okay, or any other neurological issues. Take care of that. So having an Aries ascendant can also mean stress and anxiety from your Virgo sixth house and ailments related to that. Balance, and you have so much energy, so much energy that you don't know what to do with it. If you don't find a healthy outlet, then this can come crashing down on you. Okay, be mindful of that. Do whatever you need to do. Now, being an Aries ascendant, you're the infant of the zodiac. The soul enters Aries with a mini Big Bang, and everything is born anew. Everything is fresh and new. And all the lessons in the shadows that have to do with this sign is about this infant growing up. And we know growing up is not an easy process. It can be very painful, but we all have to go through it. Okay, the agitating fires of Aries can be tempestuous, volatile. It's not a soothing energy. It's cardinal, fire, male, harsh, dry. Okay, and as I said, that it can lack compassion. You can even have this edgy look in your eyes that people find harsh. So balance, right? Now, as eminent astrologer Stephen Forrest says, that Aries will always be about selfishness, but the goal of Aries is to be about enlightened selfishness. So how you use that me energy and what you do with that is very, very important. The soul ruler of Aries is Mercury, so ultimately this has to do with the plane of the mind and higher wisdom. So it's not just strife and conflict of Mars. It is the soul lesson is of Mercury, which is about higher wisdom. Okay. Now, be careful of during hard aspects to Mars. Be careful of heavy machinery, road rage, driving under the influence, and stuff like that. Okay, accidents, fires. Having your moon in Leo, you have a fifth house moon. So fifth house is Leo's house. It is the house of children and creativity. So you're very creative. You're very childlike, adventurous. You're innocent. You're full of wonder and awe. Negative vibrations of the Leo moon can be vanity, pride, ego, just monomaniacal behavior, and wanting to control, always wanting to be the center of attention, and melodramatic. Okay, all of this can be the lower vibrations of a Leo moon if you don't find balance and if you don't find your creativity. Because remember, ultimately Leo is about providing illumination. Leo is our light. The sun provides light to the solar system and life is sustained. Leo provides wisdom to humanity. So lecturers, professors, actors, models, educators, chefs, corporate bosses, because you have the Cap Sun to go with it. It can be anything. You can do anything. You have the pioneering energy of Aries. You have Leo's creative solutions and a creative heart chakra centered activity. And here you have Capricorn's stability, endurance, and sturdiness. Right now, the sun, the moon, so the Leo moon. What does the moon signify? I told you what the Leo moon can do. Moon is your mother. So your mother may have been very dramatic, very creative, very passionate, very involved with you, very childlike. On the flip side, she could have been domineering, narcissistic, possessive, so all the other negative stuff about Leo. Moon is about our intuition, our empathy, our compassion, our connection, how we connect, how we nurture, how we are nurtured, our childhood, our everyday thought pattern, our connecting body, our emotional body. So it's a very antithesis of Ascendant. Ascendant is how the world perceives us. Moon is who we are really internally in our emotional makeup. And you are dramatic. You are blissful in your childlike naivety about things. So keep tuned in to that childlike vibration. Don't let it become childish though. Okay, now the sun. The sun is our father. It's the male principle. It's how we take our internal power and project it out into the world. Now, sun does very well in Capricorns. It's a solid position of the sun. Moon are not so good in Leo, but I mean, there could be worse positions for the moon. So sun in Capricorn is solid, loves to climb the mountain, which is symbolic of hierarchies. That's why Capricorn rules all hierarchies. Legal, judiciary, corporate. It is the archetype of the boss. But what people don't know about Capricorn is it's actually a very spiritual sign. It is the sign of discipleship. It is the sign when soul wants self-mastery. So you're dependable, you're hardworking, and having a Cap Sun is great because you can look into detailing, which is not the strong point of Aries and Leo. So you could be great with detailing and sticking to a task, something that Aries and Leo can get bored pretty quickly and not stick with something they start. Aries wants to start so many new things, but Capricorn Sun will keep you grounded and will make sure you complete that. 10th house Sun, you're made for public life. Politician, not just educator and all that, lawyer, top lawyer. I mean, you'll go to the top of the profession with your Leo moon and Cap Sun, unless of course you have very difficult aspects, and then stuff can get complicated, but it looks to be a super strong position. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Subscribe, like, and visit my website www.tinahills.com.